Hey everybody, welcome. Cindy A. Lewis here. Welcome to Crafts and Games Live. Glad to be live again. I missed you all last week and it was a good trip to Denver, but glad to be back home and glad to be in my studio. So let's see who all is here tonight. Hey Pam, hey Rochelle, Melanie, Terry Lynn, Nettie, who else is on? Pam, let's see. Thank you, Terry Lynn, for sharing everything. So grateful for you. How are you feeling, Terry Lynn? Let us know how you're feeling. Is anyone working on a journal now? Yes, I'm working on 3. Hi, Helen. Hey, 2 and 62. And Pam, are you still getting yours together for your sisters, I think? Was it sisters that you're doing yours for? So excited to be joining you tonight. So just want to thank you for supporting my Crafts and Games Live. You guys are the best. This month is the June mystery box for junk journal giveaway, so don't miss that. Make sure you enter every day. If you forget, just go back to the June 1st video and enter. June 30th is the drawing for that junk journal kit, so you don't want to miss that. Also, we're going to be doing some smaller journals too. Want to do some really quick ones that you can put together easy and be great gifts, and like maybe give a few papers and little ephemera to someone and they can write in it, finish it how they want. Oh, puppy training, yay. Hi, Vivian. Good to see you. Yes, and your daughter. Great. I know that Rochelle is just kind of doing a mashup. She's doing whatever, no particular theme. And you don't have to. Junk journals can be anything. They can be themed and they cannot be themed. They can be vintage. They can be whatever you want. They can be botanical and flowers and something of memory, like if you want to do a memory one. So junk journals are anything. Let's see. You're feeling great. Yay! And your exercise are going great. That's awesome. Therapy and everything after surgery can be a little stressful on the body sometimes. So that's great to hear. Hi, Caroline. Good to see you. Hi, Patty. Is Alice there? Tell Alice hi. So, how is my day? Well, it's been a really busy day and I worked and then I've got to do a little bit more for a report for tomorrow. And after traveling, I was pretty tired. I'm not used to that high altitude. The elevation's pretty high. And then we did a hike in Browns Canyon Monument and it was like 7,500 feet. And whew, I don't think there's air up there. Just saying. I don't think there is. So anyway, but it was really beautiful. I shared a few pictures on my Facebook page. If you guys would like to see some, I'll share them over on my my Cindy A. Lewis Facebook page. That was my personal one. Yes, I've done a gratitude journal too, and I've done some themed for biblical, like scripture, inspirational, faith, thankfulness. I've done some for Mother's Day. I've done like Easter themed. So you can do anything at all. And hey, Sissy Sue, good to see you. Let's see. I'm making sure I'm not missing anyone. So today we're going to take, in our crafting part, we're going to take this journal and we're going to finish the inside. So we're going to fix this one up. I finally did get the mermaid tail to look the way that I wanted it to. That was really a piece of work to do that, but I'm really happy with it. It shimmers like it's kind of like wet. It's just, I don't know if you're getting a good light. Let me fix the light. My lamp turned, hold on. There we go. Oh, it keeps turning. Hold on a second. Let me fix it. It's hitting my little basket there, so there we go. I have a hanging basket on my table, so I think it was hitting. So anyway, the shimmer, you can really see it there. It just really is cool looking. So really fun. Hey, Donna. So appreciate you all. So just want to remind you, hi Denise, make sure you chat, even if it's just an emoji or something, because at the end when we do the game, I will pull winners for our prizes tonight by, you know, just scrolling the chat. I just kind of roll it, put my finger on it, and that is who wins. So I don't even look at it. I just pick that way. It's just a little bit easier. Thank you so much, Vivian. I really love it. I love the beach up here. And then down here, this little piece here says, live the life you imagined. So really, really pretty. And I will tell you, I had to really work on this front. So can you tell that I redid it? Can you see anything? So you'll have to go back and watch that. You'll have to go back and watch that. Now this tail, this is from Dollar Tree. You get 3, if they still have them. Let me show you, in case you didn't see them before. Okay, it was this one. Let's see. Okay, I want to go on, there we go. So backwards. So this is the tail. So pretty awesome of what you can do with a little bit of ink and stuff. So awesome. 1800s, and you sold it? Oh my goodness. That's amazing though. I love finding old books. I love old books. It's really hard for me to take pages out of them, but I think about it and I think, well, you know, like it's getting new life. That's kind of how I think about it. So that's what I do. Anyway, let's see. What else did I want to tell you guys? Super chat, super stickers are available. I guess we'll get started with our craft. What did you guys have for dinner? Mine is sitting right here. I haven't gotten to eat. So I've made jambalaya. It's a recipe a friend gave me. I really like it. Do you guys? How did I make it shiny? I will show you. You had to see my head though, but this is glossy highlights, and you can get diamond, I think it's diamond glue, something like that. And it puts like this, it's thick, and it gives a glossy sheen to it. And you can use it on cards and whatever. Yeah, it's really hard, Helen. I have a hard time. Pizzas for dinner. You had a bill of sale from way back then. Really, Nettie? That's amazing. Did your prize ever come? I'll tell you what. Sending that was something. Chicken dinner. Hey, Carla. Ground beef chili cheesesteak sandwich with the veggies. Oh, my goodness, Vivian. That sounds yum. Chili cheese tater tots with salsa. Now, I've never put salsa on chili cheese tater tots, but that sounds very good. But I am hungry too. So my trip to Denver was tons of fun, lots of work. It was very busy. It was great to see. It was great to see my coworkers, and we hadn't been met together in about 3 years. We work online, all remotely, and so it was really good to get to have a meeting. Tamales, yum. My favorite, homemade tamales are my favorite. Pork roast, mashed potatoes and gravy with pan-fried green beans without batter. Oh my gosh. Coming to your house, Rochelle, and then crock pot chicken, mashed potatoes and gravy. I love it. Yeah. Oh, well, you know what? Oh, you did get it. Thank goodness. I was really worried about that. Well, worried, but concerned. Okay, looks like we got a good group. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to switch the camera around. This is the journal. And let's see if I got a good, let's see. That's pretty good, I think. Let me move this stuff out of the way. You can see my tripod. All right. So one thing that I would recommend, because you want to cover all these things. Now you could cover it with fabric if you wanted to, but there's really not a need to do that unless you just have extra fabric. But I take this book binding cloth, and I like to glue it in, but it doesn't have to come over this far. So you can, I would say maybe about an inch, you want to make sure. And it just helps the flexibility of opening and closing your book. Chicken and Brussels sprouts, leftover spaghetti. Is this my daily job? No, this is not my daily job. This is my after hours fun job. This is just like my little business that I do on the side. This is not it's not my job where I make actual money. I make a little bit with this. All right. So for your bookbinding cloth, you want to make sure at least it goes to about, this is about 1/4 inch, but you just don't want to necessarily see it. So everybody does their inside journal and covering their journals differently. But I want to bring it down to about right there. So I'm just going to cut this. And if I mess up, you know what? It's okay. I do have more, and there's no mistakes in crafting. All right. I did cut it a little bit more than I wanted to right here, but that's okay. I do definitely want to cover this binding little foot from my Brad. Yeah, you didn't know? Yeah, I have a regular job. So I do this kind of on the side, if you will. So we're just going to go to the middle here, and let's cut it about this size. And I'll get my glue. Now this I do tend to get glue on my fingers, so let's see. If I'm not covering up too much, I like to see you. Well, I think I see you, but anyway. All right, so here is the collal glue I like to use. This is bookbinding cloth. You can buy it like at Amazon or something. It's just a flexible, like fabric-y thing. But you can also use regular cloth, but this is like less expensive. And see how it's flexible, so that helps you not like tear paper if you want it. So anyway, I'm just going to take some of this glue and I'm going to spread it here in the middle, and I'm just going to use my fingers tonight, so that's why I say I'm going to probably make a little mess with my fingers. But so I just want to get it as spread even as I can. Okay. And then I can add more. So I'm just going to keep this paper towel in my lap. Hi, Madeline. So good to see you. It is like interfacing. It is like interfacing. And, but you can use a paper called Tyvek paper also. It's used by the post office. And for some envelopes, it's not, and it's flexible as well. But I just had this on hand, so I'm using it. So let's scoot this down. I got it a little high. So I'm talking. So how many of you make different styles of journals? Like you put, yeah, it's like interfacing, sort of. It's not stiff though at all. Do you make them from your books, or do you create them from chipboard? Like, how do you... Amazon. I get this from Amazon. And I've had it for a really long time, so I haven't even priced it lately. And it just, see, it's just flexible. And that's what you want on this spine. You want that flexibility. Butter and cook in the air fryer. Yep. So we have a great group here. I hope everybody's having a great day. Okay, so you get that in. You want to make sure it's into that spine. You want to rub where you fold that hinge. You want to make sure it gets in there. And then sometimes it's good to just open and close your journal. All different types. Let's see. Have to try that. And it's absolutely not required. It's just something that helps you with your journal. Make it a little bit more long lasting, I think. So the next thing that I want to do is pick my papers to go on the inside. And I've been debating with myself of what papers I want to use. And I know this is more, not so, let's see, just a minute, where's my, oh, I got my paper up. It's not so vintage, so I just want to, oh, they're making smash books, yeah. Junk journals made from books, boxes, 3 ring, yep, I do all that. Vivian, same thing. File folders, book covers, yep. Cereal boxes, I've done some from like a noodle box. That's a good size. Yeah, smash journals, yeah. Hi, Jamie. So I was trying to decide which paper I wanted to do the inside. So I've got this paper, so I'll let you guys decide. So I've got this paper, which is the Romantic Sea Dream collection. And then I have Seaside, which is really pretty and bright, which this might go better with this one than the darker, but not sure. So which paper do you think that I should use? Cardboard or book covers? Yeah. Smash journal. Well, they used to sell kits. There's a lot of like stickers, and it's kind of a smash up of everything, which is a smash journal. I don't know if somebody has a better explanation. I have some kits. Traveler's journal is a good size. It's like a half sheet of paper folded in half, which is really nice. We're going to make some of those. Rochelle. Who have you missed, Rochelle? Jamie? Okay. So which do you think? I am going to do a journal of this just because it's beautiful, but I don't know if it should be this one. I don't know. I can't decide. So what do you guys think? Seaside or Sea Dream? You're going to have to tell me. Seaside. Oh, you guys are so sweet. YouTube is the best. I just have to say, you make all kinds of friends. Just amazing. Okay, I did get a couple of envelopes. Rochelle, I got something from you. Mary Adair, I got something from. I haven't opened yet. So Seaside. See, I'm thinking, while I wanted to use this for this one, I'm thinking this paper actually goes with this better, right? So we'll have to do a different cover for this one. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So you guys just confirm. Okay. So let me open this. Now, to make the inside, it's really simple. I just cut the paper to fit. Now I am going to do some diagonal pockets on the front, kind of more tuck spots than pockets per se. But this has really pretty paper. I even like to use the little cutouts, you know, those are pretty neat. and you can use them for tags or whatever. And then these are the papers. It's double-sided, so that's really pretty. Look at that. Ooh, that's like a scrapbook page. Yeah. Yes, yes. And then this page. Oh, you get 2 of each. Okay, then we've got this beautiful shells and starfish, and then on the other side is this beautiful. And then you've got the lighthouse sailboats and stuff. And then, oh, look at that. That needs to be on the inside, don't you think? Inside cover. And then maybe this on the other side if it's enough. Or you've got the adorable sea lion, which is sweet. And on the other side, it's almost like a watercolor scene, you know? A beach. Yeah, this would. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking. So, see, I really wasn't going to do red, but I like that. Do you think that's pretty for the journal? Okay, so let's see. I love lighthouses too. So we'll do this one. I don't know, because you know what? I don't want to cover it up. I could do small diagonal pockets, I guess. All right, so we'll see. This measures, let's see, we got to use our ruler. And we're going to go a little less. So we're going to go about 5 3/4 by 9. Let's do 5 3/4 by 9. We can always cut it. So 5 3/4 by 9. So that means I will have the other side for the back, which is kind of cool. All right. All right, so we want this to be 9. So we're going to measure this to 9 inches and trim. And then we're going to cut this at 5 3/4, which is perfect. Oh yeah, that's perfect. And then this one needs to be 5 3/4 as well. All right. Great use of the paper, right? All right. So before, let me move my paper out of the way. I don't want to mess anything. Before I put my pages in, I want to lay down my ribbon for, I might do this instead. Maybe I'll do both. I want to lay down my ribbon for my closure. And I have this pretty blue, which to me, this is Dollar Tree. I don't know if that will hold up actually. So I'm going to, I'm not saying Dollar Tree won't hold up, just saying. All right, let's do this. So we're going to do 2 ribbons for the closure. Wind spinners, nice. Gotta get back to crabbing. I know, it's so fun. Okay, so to make my closure, I'm gonna pull this ribbon. I want it pretty long so I can make sure I have enough. I can always cut it off. And then I'm gonna pull it to here. And so let's see how long this is. This is approximately 30, almost 30 inches. Okay, so because I want it all there. And then, so I like this one because it's beachy looking. And so I want it to be the same length. I'm going to have 2 glued in. We're going to glue one in, then we're going to glue the other one in. So we want them to be together. And it's okay if you want even more. You can have, you know, like thin ribbons and whatever You can do whatever you want. You don't even have to do it this way. You can do it any way that you would like to. So the ribbon I want to see first is going to be this one, because I'm doing it backwards, kind of building my closure backwards. So I do want to fold it in half and make sure that I'm getting the same on both sides. And then I want to kind of make sure I'm in the middle. So let's see, 9 inches and 4.5, so I'm good on that. Okay, so then I'm just going to put glue right here in the middle. And remember, we're doing it backwards, because what we're going to see is when I open the book, it's going to be the other side, right? Okay, so we're just going to put this in here and glue that down. And then we're going to pull this over, and we're going to put it through this way. Now, I have a question also. Do any of you that make junk journals currently, do you use metal book corners on yours? I think they add such a really cool finished look. Now, I will tell you this, gluing 2 ribbons in is going to make for a little bit of a challenge to get my needle through them. So what I may do is a hidden spine. Instead of sewing it right through, I'll use linen book cloth and sew that, and then you glue that in. What do you guys think about that? All right. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing with this one. We'll fold it in half. And see, then by having the extra, you can also also add charm to it or whatever easily, because you have the extra. Not that you don't, you know, have to. You don't. Okay, so let's do this. Now I have put it on top of the other ribbon, but I've also put it kind of above it, so it's not just behind the ribbon, if that makes sense. If you haven't used metal, you just bought some, do you use a rivet or something for the tassel? Yes, I can show you that. I use a ring fastener. I'll show you what I put on. And I put it on, which is what we covered here. I put it on before I cover the inside. So it's really easy to do. Now this ribbon is double-sided, so the kind of the beige ribbon didn't really matter. All right, so we're gonna let that dry. Here's the ring fastener for the tassel to go on, and you use like a book ring to make your tassel. Oh, Temu, yeah, I've got another order coming. Oh, you got some metal book corners from there? Oh, yes, I love those little golden books. I used to read them. Use the metal corners all the time. I think they do. They make a journal just look amazing. Now, what this has done is it builds up a little bit. So when I put my paper on, it's going to have a little bit of a lift here, but I'm okay with that. Just because this burlap ribbon, this ribbon is a little bit thicker, but I'm okay with that. And I hope that whoever gets this journal will be okay with that. All right. So now that I've done that, I'm really ready to glue this in. So what I'm going to do is just glue this in really well. I want to make sure that I'm getting all the sides. I don't feel like I need to spread this too much, but I'm going to make sure I've got a good amount of glue on there. Okay. And this is going to cover up all these little things. Now, I'm going to put the book corner on after I get this glued into place, and I'm going to show you that. Now, if you want to, you can add lace here, which I might add lace. I love tassels. They're fun to make. They don't take very much time. We'll make one special for this journal too. All right, so then we're gonna put this on. I don't think I'm gonna do that, so I'm gonna do this side. So you can add a pocket or something to it. I'm gonna add a pocket. Now I'm not gonna do a gusseted pocket like I did on the other one, but we'll do. I wanna do a diagonal pocket. So another thing too, you want to try to make sure you line up your top here. Can you guys see okay? I mean, I'm kind of far away, I feel like, but I don't know. I'm not doing any real intricate work. Mastered tassels. Oh, I think tassels are super fun. All right. So before I do anything else, which on this one, I really want to do lace. Let me see what it will look like. I just have some right here. Let's see. Do I have some? Because this is my favorite lace. So I don't know. We'll see. It will look good, I think. You guys like it? How about like that? I think it looks good. Here, let me pull this over and zoom in a little bit. What do you think? Don't you think that would look good? A gusseted pocket. Okay. Well, I could do one. A gusseted pocket is where, oh, let me show you. I did it on the other journal. Just a second. It's back here. So this journal yet, okay, so this journal, I haven't glued this on yet, but this is going to go on the front here. Let's get it where you can see it. So this is journal, and the signatures are sewed in. This is the tassel and the charms dangle. Made a charm dangle. Okay. Should you finish it? I don't know. I love the lace. I like it. Okay, so this journal here is really fun. So this is the gusset right here, where you do like an accordion. You make like a W, and you glue your pocket onto that, and then the gusset allows you to have a little more room. Let's see, a little more room for whatever you want to put in there, like your ephemera or journaling cards or whatever. Okay, so this is Sorry ribbon I used here on this one. I love this journal. So everybody would like me to, would like to see us decorate some pages in this one. So I'm really excited to do that. This is really close. Let me back. There we go. This one is gorgeous. I'm just saying, this is a beautiful journal, and I can't wait to decorate some pages, put some pockets in here, do some fun stuff with it, and then it will be for sale. So I'm so excited. Okay, so this is this one, and I am waiting to put this pocket on until well, until the inside's kind of done a little bit more, because it's bulky, and I want to make sure I don't mess anything up. I'm sure if you were gluing the horizon, it would not be level. This one, not sure. Oh, if you were, you would do just fine, Caroline. I was just saying, you want to try to get it. You're not going to really see it, you know, once you get your signatures in here. But I think we will do a hidden spine with this one. It'll be easier. And if you, so who all has ever done a hidden spine? Who has done a hidden spine? Hidden spine's very fun, easy, really easy. Hey Janice, you made it. The colors and the netting. Yeah, the netting is really cool. Thank you so much, Helen. Okay, I do agree. I think I lost my ribbon somewhere, and it was the last of it, so it's probably, I don't know what I did with it. Okay, we'll put it on both sides. I have some more down here, so we'll just, I think we'll put it on both sides. I think it needs an anchor along with the lighthouse. Don't you think it needs one? So we're going to do this right here. I really like that. Okay. So always cut it a little bit longer. Can always trim that off. I'm just going to use my same glue and be real careful because I have to put my book corner on there. So I may pull this down just a little bit and then trim it a little bit higher over here because the book corner needs to fit snug. So I'm just going to do this. And then the book corner will be on there. So let that dry. All right. Okay, so then this side, I think I will go ahead and do the diagonal pockets. I don't think you've ever done a hidden spine. Janice, doing great. That's awesome. Okay, I think what I will use for my diagonal, it's hard to even want to use any of this paper. Maybe we could accent it with, let's see. Look at the stickers that come with this set. Aren't they pretty? They are pretty. Okay. I think we'll use that one. All right. Now we already know that this is less than 6 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this to be, let's see where I want it to be. Let's cut a square. Well, let's cut it to be about 4 inches. So we're going to do a diagonal, and we're going to do, let's see, how tall do we want it to be? About right here. Let's see. I'm thinking in my head because I had worked it out one way and now I've changed my mind. So, you know, let's go 5. Let's go 5. We could always change that. And then here I want another 5. Okay. Now always save your scraps, right? All right. So vintage, no vintage. Oh no, Janice. I'm so sorry. Oh, we love you, girl. I'm so sorry. That is really hard. Oh. Yeah, that's really hard. Well, we will definitely all lift you up and lift them up because that's hard for them too, right? I really wish this was the other way. Let's just do one pocket, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it the way that I want to do it. All right. Let's do it this way. You ready? I'm so sorry. This is really hard. So I want to make a diagonal pocket, and I could cut it, but I want it to be more torn. So I'm just going to tear kind of from the top and just a corner out. So I just want a corner out. And I think I am going to put a little color on this. Just to, I might put blue. Do I have the blue here? Let me get blue. I think it needs blue. What do you guys think? All right. Let's use this. Okay. So This is not a gusseted pocket. But I'm using some blue here. Let's go around the edges here a little bit. This is ocean blue. Okay, just give it a little blue. That'll look good. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to glue this in here. Now you could definitely use tape, but because I'm not in a super rush, I'm just going to put glue along these two edges. Thank you guys for being so kind and lifting up Janice's family. Okay. Now what I want to do is on this side, I also want to put that same type of thing, but I want the other side. So what do I need? I'm going to cut this real quick from this other side. And it's 4. Save. She's doing okay then. I mean, no one does okay with that. It's just, yeah. The blue looks, you know, it looks good, right? So, okay, so now we're going to tear this one the same, but you can go as low or as high as you want. I'm trying to decide. I think I want to go just a little deeper, and it's okay if it's not exactly the same. Okay. But it looks, you know, like it's complementary to each other. So I'm using the same paper. We just need to take Janice's mind off of things, right? All right. Now I could have done this with the brown, and I can show you what that would look like on that paper as well. All right, so I'm going to glue this in. You guys are the best. I'll tell you, great friends on YouTube. Okay, so now I'll have 2 tuck spots here on the back. So I'll be able to put something in here, right? And something here. So that'll look really pretty, right? Don't you like that? Okay. I think these seagulls need to have this glossy highlight. and maybe the lighthouse too. What do you think? I think so. Is Miss Barbara on? Hi, Miss Barbara. Caught me. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I wanted to show everybody what it would look like with the brown, the vintage photo on this paper, just because I used the blue. But you could also do the brown, and I think it would look great too. So I'll show you just from the scrap, because who's to say we won't add something more vintage? But you can see the difference. I'll zoom in just a little bit so you can see. Yeah. So I'm glad I chose the blue too. I am. But gotta save these pieces because you know when you might want to use them again. And I think I am going to, when I stop for the night, I think I will put some glossy highlights on the inside. Yeah. Yeah, so that way it can dry. Takes a little bit. All right, the next thing that we're going to do on this is just add the metal corners. So I have my metal corners here. I do have some really huge ones, but I don't use them very often. I like this size on my glued fingers. I like to use this size. So that's what I like to use. Yeah, you guys like that idea? The blue is perfect. I'm so in love with these, you know. I love the beach so much, and I am so landlocked here. I don't ever get to go. So anyway, I'm not whining. All right, so if you haven't used book corners before, this is what they look like. These are the antique ones that I like. I buy them like bulk, so they don't cost a whole lot. Brown would be great for sand, yeah. And also I have some sandpaper that would look good too. Here, let me scoot back a little bit. So, I mean, you know, whatever, could add some to this. But anyway, let's do the book corners so that we can have time for our game. So I like to open it up a little bit, and I just use my needle nose pliers that I have. You can use these for jewelry and all kinds of stuff. I just open it up a little bit. So this is not opened, and this is opened. If you can really see. Let me see if I can pull the light over just a little more. All right. So this one is where I opened it up a little bit with my gluey fingers, and this one is not. So you can kind of see, maybe you can't see. You can smell, I think I smell lilacs. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to take this corner here, and this got a little bit of fabric sticking up. So I'm just going to trim that down because I don't need that bulk in there, right? Don't need it. We're going to cover this up anyway. So I'm just going to take a little bit of glue, and I'm going to put it right on, kind of on top here of this, and take my book corner. Now, one thing that you have to be careful is not to tear up your paper on the inside, because your inside paper has to kind of fit under. That's why we wait to add these. And then I just scrunch these down. Now I add glue to help make sure it stays, right? And then just scrunch it down. I'm just doing it extra good. There's one. Looks nice. Looks really nice. So then we're going to do the rest. Now when I do this for video, I don't show doing all of them just because, you know, it's the same process, but we're live, and so you get to see all of it. Does the beach ever smell like lilacs? Well, not any beach I ever went to. Usually smells kind of salty with, you know, sea, kind of a sea smell. So I haven't ever had the beach smell like lilac, but it depends on the beach. Maybe there are some beaches that have a lilac smell. I'd like to go find one, let's just say. All right, so here is the number 2 on the back. They look really nice. And then we'll do this side and see how that's going to lay. Isn't that going to be pretty? Oh, I have intermittent Wi-Fi. Oh no, Caroline, what's going on with your Wi-Fi? Is there a storm? Trying to watch the chat over here and the chat up there, make sure I don't miss anything, because one is a little bit slower than the other. All right, so book corner here, just put a little glue, that's all, and it's just to make sure to help the metal corner stick really well to what I'm adhering it to. And I probably would have been okay with that lace, but I think making it shorter is probably a good choice because it would have added a lot of thickness to this front. And I'm going to squish that down. There we go. It just really does make it look finished. Oh, it makes everybody want to go to the beach, doesn't it? Wild Roses. What beach do you go to, Helen? Wild Roses would be fun. Oh. Well, I grew up near the salty beach. It wasn't the cleanest beach, but it was a beach right off of Sabine Pass in Texas, the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, the book corners are really something to add to make your journal look finished and professional. And it really is a easy, inexpensive thing to add. And I really love it. Let's see if we can make sure this one gets down. There we go. Now, I always check the front and the back. Make sure it's sitting properly. And there we go. So we've done today, we put the book cloth in the middle. We've added our front and our back and all of the book corners. It's looking lovely, isn't it? And to think that this was this, really kind of blows your mind, doesn't it? I don't know. It could be all those Amazon orders for Father's Day. So here's the closure, and it's going to be long enough, probably not for a big long bow, but to close, it'll be nice. And you could add charms to the end, which I probably will add charms to the end, just like with a bulb pen, and you know, just put them through the fabric. Yeah. Beach in New Jersey. Yeah, I've never been there, but the beach is wonderful. Would like to go. All right, anybody ready for a game tonight? If you want a prize, the last couple weeks, and then the journal kits that I gave away for May, I ran late, especially, and then went out of town, so I'm getting those out this week, hopefully tomorrow or Wednesday. And then I got some of the other little winnings out, and then I'll be doing some more. So for tonight, let's see. We are going to play the Crafty Pictionary tonight. And got my paper ready to go and my marker. And so I embossed some little bags for the winners tonight. And I've got a couple of recipe cards. These are vintage, they're old. I vintageized an entree card, and then a couple of stickers. So it'll be fun for that. Yes, much like a beach, yes. So anyway, got 3 for those tonight. So here we go. We're going to do, my hands are so sticky. All right. Number 1. Are we ready? I've got my picture over here. All right. So the first thing, see if you can guess. Let me pull you in a little bit so you can see better. All right. I'll scoot over. There we go. Okay. So the first one is anybody have an idea what I'm drawing? I hope you do. No purple. Maybe I should use a purple pen. Okay, nobody knows what this one is, I guess. Or maybe everybody will at the one time. Oh, I must not be very good at this. I don't know what else. I just knew you would get it. I can draw some more. Oh, there we go. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you can't see it, Janice? I'm sorry. Let me scoot in a little bit more. Oh, that's like too much. Is that better? that better? Yep. Beads. Yeah. Beads. And this is, what's today? The 12th of June. Where did this whole month go? I don't know. All right. Good job. I thought, well, maybe I'm not drawing it very well. All right. See if I can get this up here where you can see. I've got it really zoomed in, so you're going to see all the glue on my fingers. All right. This one you should get. My hands are sticky. Oh, no, they're not purple today. They have been purple, and I didn't know why. Until I found out later. Okay, this one's pretty easy. You guys will get this pretty fast, I think. Oh, my hand was covering it. Happy birthday to your hubby, Rochelle. Oh, I don't know if it was really pearls. It was beads, though. I think in like wood beads type thing. You guys got it. Envelope. Good job. Oh, look at that, Terry Lynn. All right. 3 more. This is number 3. You guys have got this. And this is what you get when you get ideas for and inspired for crafting. And I didn't do a very good job of drawing it, but I feel like I messed up. I feel like I messed it up. Yeah, I got a wax seal on there, didn't I? Your birthday's the 20th, Melanie? That's awesome. So it was just the envelope. Yeah. You love the pictures, Rochelle. You just make me feel so good. You're an encourager. It is a light bulb. And I picked that because we get ideas, right? Okay. All right. You guys are doing great. Birthday month at your house. Happy birthday. Okay. Now this one you may or may not get because I don't know how good I am at drawing it. Okay. I'm thinking. Let's see. You guys. Don't know. Oh, we got to do this. Gotta have that. Oh, good. You got it. Janice's birthday was the 7th. Dad would have been the 10th. My brother's 27th. Oh, lots of June birthdays. Yay, you got it. I didn't know how good I would be at drawing it. If I can look at something, I can usually give it a good shot, but from inside my head sometimes it's not as good. 60! Congratulations, Melanie. That's awesome. Okay. One more. And this is a good one too, so we'll see if you can get it. I don't know. All right. Okay, so let's see. Okay, and plug this in, and then you got what is my I don't know. Can you tell it? Oh, somebody got it. I wasn't sure, but I wouldn't tell what it was. Yeah, it's a printer. Yep, printer. All right, everybody did great guessing. Everybody did a great job guessing. Good job, everybody. That's always a fun game. And I have fun drawing a boombox. A die cutting machine. Not quite. It's really a printer. I was trying to draw a printer anyway. Yeah. So, all right. Let's see who wins. So let me get my sticky note. And yeah, Gemini 2. That's right. No idea, Denise. Oh, come on. Doesn't that look like a printer? I mean, this is where the paper either goes in or come out, and the paper comes, you know, and then you can make your choices here. There's the power button. There's the plug. Anyway, okay. Okay, let's see who wins something. So, I'm just gonna spin to see who wins, and the hand is on Terry Lynn. Terry Lynn. Yay, Terry Lynn. So this is today. All right. Awesome sauce. Okay, next one. And it's Patty Lewis. Patty Lewis. Didn't you just win something, Patty? All right, let's see. Last one, and oh, I got something on my screen. Okay. Oh. Ready, set, go, and it's Caroline. Caroline. So you'll get a little something in the mail from me. And let's see if I spelled your name right. 612. And so congratulations to Terry Lynn, Patty, and Caroline today. Thanks so much, you guys, for being on and putting together the inside of this beautiful journal. It's just going to be lovely, and I can't wait to do more with it. So it's going to be fun. Who said, oh, 2:62? Are you sad? I don't want anybody to be sad. Oh, no, she's got the happy. So thank you so much, you guys, for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your week. And